I watched Devil Wears Prada for the first time this weekend. I understand why it's a cult classic. I did not think she was as bad as depicted. Maybe if I watched it back in the 2000s, I would have looked at her like a menace. I'm just watching her get away with this shit. I'm talking about Miranda, where I'm looking at Andy and all her staff. I'm just like, you niggas don't got no self respect. So I don't really feel much pity for you guys. Like, she talking to you niggas crazy. And I think the scene that's really supposed to make her look like the biggest villain is when she had that weather situation. She was trying to fly back home, and Andy was scrambling while at dinner with her dad. And I'm just like, my nigga, really? Like, are you really about to do all this shit and break down and cry? This shit was out of your control. I get the sentiment that she does not care about fashion and she needed to have that character development, which is fine. I just feel like that would have been more understandable for a different scene. When I seen that shit, I'm just like, oh, okay, all you niggas is pussy on this thing. I get it's a great opportunity, so y'all just gonna thug it out, whatever. The friends, I get why people say they were annoying. I'm not going to say that the boyfriend was the biggest villain. I'm seeing that trend online. And I've just seen the sequel. Her best friend is still in the fucking movie, but they're saying Nate had no business in the sequel. I'm just like, if y'all like the friend being in the movie, I don't get why Nate is getting so much heat. All them niggas was being assholes throwing her phone and shit, but accepting the gifts. So I didn't understand that. This lady missed this nigga birthday, did not even give this man a heads up, like, hey, I'm most likely not gonna be able to make it. Like, y'all know getting well, if your significant other misses your birthday, that is a cardinal sin. And I understand it was only a year for the job, but when this nigga was telling her off, I understand him saying, you not living your raps. You saying you don't like all this shit, and now you overly with this shit. Just admit that you had a change of heart. Don't care that the nigga was not in the sequel though. Obviously, what are the chances that these niggas would have survived 2 decades? It shit was pretty low, and I ain't seen that nigga in nothing. I watched Entourage. I have not seen that man in many moons.